from the campus of USC in downtown Los Angeles, we get set for another season of Wednesday Night Volleyball on ESPNU. And tonight, USC's dynamic sophomore Samantha Bricio leads the Trojans against Allie Squires and Big West foe UC Irvine. On the West Coast to open up our ESPNU women's volleyball slate on this Wednesday night, and it's the first time that the women of Troy are playing at the Galen Center. They open up their home slate against in-state foe UC Irvine tonight. They've dominated the women of Troy in this all-time series. USC has won all 11 matchups, and they're very good here at the Galen Center, 94-10 all-time. They've only lost one match in each of their last 3 years. But it's another homecoming for Paula Weishoff, who won a national title in 1980 as a player and a couple as an assistant coach at USC. She's 0-2 against her alma mater. Hi again, everybody. Welcome to another season of Wednesday Night Volleyball on ESPNU, alongside two-time All-SEC performer Maria Taylor, Adam Amin. Now, it's been a really fun opening 3 weeks of the season. A lot of number ones going down. Some unranked teams have made some noise. What stuck out to you?
I mean, it's got to be the parity. You mentioned it there. 7 ranked teams lost to unranked teams just a week ago. It's the last week of non-conference play for a lot of these teams. Time to work out the kinks so you can start working for a championship.
Rough first set for the Pac-12 Freshman of the Year. She was very impressive in set two. A lot of heavy serves and some huge kills for the 18-year-old from Mexico. A 2-0 lead for USC here at the Galen Center. And back we are. That's Maria. I'm Adam. Now, we're going to have a lot of fun with this because we dive into the mind. Okay, it's a scary thought more than anything else of Maria Taylor. But so the opening 3 weeks of the season, we've seen number ones already lose. But the polls kind of determine their standings off wins and losses. In your mind, based on talent, coaching, who's coming back, who are your top 4 teams in the opening 3 weeks of the season?
You know, I keep my own poll in my head.
That's right.
So it's got to be Texas for me. I'm really hard on Texas, and I don't care what anybody says. This is Taylor's take. You don't have to agree with me, but you do have to listen. We'll start with Washington. Now, right now, they have a lot of returning experience, including Krista Vincent. She's a 2-time All-American. She comes back, and I think she's going to be even better. Her hitting percentage has gone up. Right now, the entire team is hitting better than they were last year. Minnesota Gophers, you know, Hugh McCutcheon. They've also got Tori in the middle, who's done such a great job leading this team, anchoring the middle, tough swings, and I think that this is one of those teams that at the end of the season we're going to look back and be talking about. And then USC, the team we're watching right now, Natalie Haglund, Samantha Bricio, they're working through that 6-2, but at the end of the year, I think we have a really good chance of seeing them in Seattle, and it's all because of the physicality that they have, in addition to the freshmen that they're adding. And do not count out the Texas Longhorns. Please don't sleep on them. They've played the hardest non-conference schedule, which explains those 2 losses, and they've played Hawaii in their very first game. They're working on a 6-2, completely different system. Got a new freshman that they're adding in, but the Haley and Bailey show is going to show out later.
They only had 11 wins a year ago, UC Irvine. Already 7 this season. But if the match was going to end tonight, that seems like a non-surprising way to end it. 11 service errors tonight for UC Irvine, and USC, in its home opener, comes away with its 9th win of the season. They move to 9-1 with a 3-0 sweep over the team from about an hour away in Irvine, California.
Well, we still see that USC is working out the kinks, building their rhythm, but hey, to get a 3-0 sweep in your home opener is a good way to set up the season, and looking forward to Pac-12 play.
We'll wrap things up here from Los Angeles. After this timeout, it's USC getting a 3-0 sweep. Final point of the night as they knock off the Anteaters.